stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is October 24th, 2024. It is 1:46 a.m. This is video number 2. Video number 1 is on Happy Team Sussex. I spoke about the Left Behind Warriors who went to Australia, and I read an article. This article, the link of that article, I left it on the description of that video, and it's regarding the Aboriginal Lydia Thorpe, who did the protests while Charles was over there. So I read that article. It sort of gave you a reason why she sees the opportunity to make her voice heard. All right, so in this video I'm gonna focus on about 12 tweets. The squad are talking about Harry being voted 25 out of 50 hottest men, and there were some other things. The book, Harry's book, who been printed, okay, who came out, same book, but I think the paperback, I think it is. And then there's some comparison between Spare and Bojo's book and things like that. So let's look at the background and then go on Twitter. And feel free to skip. 4,002 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. And I know who is exactly 4,000. I'll never forget this. The same way as my 200. Analytics. Okay, 332 views in the last 48 hours. Okay, so please, guys, when you watch the video, just hop on the comment and just say hi or something. Or if you have something to say about the video. Some of you have said whether you agree or I made some mistakes in the video. You know, let it be known to have the conversation. And like the video and share it and things like that. Alright, so because YouTube is really suppressing not just my video, any of the Sussex Squad's channels. When you go there, you happen over there, give them a like and share their videos and things like that. This is what stimulates the algorithm, I think. But I think there's a different type of algorithm for the Sussex Squad channels, because YouTube have been very suppressing on all of the squad's channels. All right, so let's go on Twitter. This is the first tweet. Now, we already know Harry have been named 25 out of 50 hottest men on, I think it was Bazaar. I don't remember which video I had it on. I think that the video that I read the article, well, I didn't read all of it. The portion that had Harry in it. As a matter of fact, I had some question with it, because when I read the caption next to Harry's name on that particular article, the list, the hottest man, does she have the link in this one? No. They say something. Let me go look for it. Okay, so this is the article. Okay, where is it? Bazaar. Okay, Bazaar. This is the list. I think for the sake of this video, let's read it. There's no shortage of beautiful men in Hollywood. From old Hollywood icon to contemporary heartthrob, sexiness is a through line for some of the most famous male celebrities to have ever graced our screen. But how exactly do we define sexiness? As it turns out, it has much less to do with simply the angles of these men's chiseled jaw or the contour of their muscle abdomens, although those factors certainly help. Instead, it has everything to do with how they carry themselves, their confidence, their skills, and their charisma. From James Dean to Michael B. Jordan, the following 50 men have enough star quality to charm the entire globe. Keep scrolling ahead to see who made it on our list of the most beautiful men of the last 6 decades. Okay, so Harry is number 25. I'm gonna focus on Harry only, okay, and you guys go check all the other ones. All right, because Harry's one is the one 25, 23, and there he is here. Did they change it? No, they didn't change it. Okay, 25, Prince Harry, now engaged. This is where my question was with them. Now engaged. Harry is married. Okay, it should be now married to Meghan Markle. Okay, the younger of British princes, has long remained one of the most comfortable bachelors in the world. All right, so my issues was engaged, and I think I wrote it in there. This is the tweet that had the article, and I responded. Okay, it says now engaged to Meghan Markle, the younger British princess, has long remained one of the most comfortable bachelor in the world. I had to look back to see when it was written, published October 21, 2024. Harry is married with 2 kids. What engaged to Meghan Markle? Just saying. Okay, 4 people like it. That was couple, when was that? The 23rd, yesterday. Okay, so that was my only issue with that. But now back to the original tweet that I started it. That was my issue with this article. Okay, so there's Harry. This is the image they use of Harry's. The link of the Bazaar 25 sexiest men or something like that, hottest men. Okay, the link is in the description. I put it for you if you guys want to check all of them. Okay, I don't particularly find a whining man child to hard, to be honest. Harry is not whining. He's actually, protecting his family. You don't know what whining is. The other one stayed behind the tabloid to do all the talking for him.
Criticisms that you've received is that, well, okay, fine, you want to move to California, you want to step back from the institutional role, why be so public? You say you tried to do this privately.
And every single time I've tried to do it privately, there have been briefings and leakings and planting of stories against me and my wife. The family motto is never complain, never explain, but it's just a motto, and it doesn't really hold.
There's a lot of complaining and a lot of explaining.
Endless.
Private being done through leaks.
Through leaks. They will feed or have a conversation with the correspondent, and that correspondent will literally be spoon-fed information and write the story, and then at the bottom of it, they will say that they've reached out to Buckingham Palace for comment. But the whole story is Buckingham Palace commenting. So when we're being told for the last 6 years, we can't put a statement out to protect you, but you do it for other members of the family, there becomes a point when silence is betrayal. So again, one of the reasons why I wrote this book is every word in that book is mine. And I realized that especially...
What do you mean by that?
Because the amount of unnamed sources that have fed information to the British tabloids about me and my wife and my family...
You have a source,
true
and it's you.
and not true. I am the source of that book.
Feel sorry for you being lied to by the British toxic media for so long. Shame. All right, so let's leave that alone. Okay, let's black this one. Black. Right. And then they all are into Harry and Meghan things to do their complaining. Who were the judges? Why were they basing on? He's not good looking, not intelligent. Okay. He has... let's respond to that. So this is what I wrote here. I can understand beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but for intelligent, you're totally wrong on that. Harry is a man who saw the needs for the vets and Victor's game, and one of his project, Travelist, worth $3 trillion. That idiot, you're wrong. Okay? Harry is a brilliant man, and that's the length of that. Alright, so I removed that, and I said, that you're wrong. Harry is a brilliant man. This is the link to the Travelist link that says it's worth $3 trillion coalition. So this needs to black. If you don't get it, black this one. Right, and these are the squad. LOL. How much did that cost him? Let me respond to that. This is what I wrote to this person. I'm gonna black soon. LOL. How much did that cost him? 0. That's me responding. I only put this, the travel, the link because I had it. That was the last thing I copied, so I had it, so I just pasted here. All right, so 0. He's minding his business and working on causes that matters to him. I'm sure you're aware of his busy schedule this past September. He has no time for these things. He has time for things like this, pointing down here, one of many projects he helped create. All right, so let's, they all are into their business. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go to the next one. All right, which one did I just do? 96. Let's do this one. So these are the squad talking, you know, just doing shenanigan things regarding Harry being on the list. Okay, Prince Harry walking around Montecito after receiving his congratulations from Meghan for being named 25th hottest man of all time. Drip, 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 and swag. All right, 4 seconds only. That's a scene from Soot. Look at him walking the swag. The squad always find things to talk about. I hope he unblack Baltimore and text him the link to the article. LOL, there's the laugh here. Oh Lord, I live for this level of petty. Okay, I bet you're right. There's the laugh. I love the swag. I know he's being insufferable. Alright, let's go to the next one. The squad or something. Alright, this one has a music, so I'm not even gonna play. I'm just gonna, you know what, since I started, let's just go over the image that she used. Okay, so this is the image. Okay, so that's that. Number 25 of 50 of all times. Looks like Hollywood hasn't turned its back on Daddy Sussex. Prince Harry, Meghan's forever husband, father of Prince Archie and Princess Elizabeth Diana. Okay, so there's that. Okay, soccer, polo, motorcycling. This looks small. Okay. Soccer, polo, motorcycling, scuba diving, surfing, bobsledding, helicopter pilot, a man of many interests and talents who can hold a good conversation on many subjects, a man who works hard, plays hard, and loves hard. That is true. That is true. Well deserved. He'll always be balding and ginger though. Nothing hard about that. Okay. Again, this is based on beauty is on the eyes of beholder. There's me responding. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. The fact that you are here commenting about him, it shows you care. You can deny all you want. You know Harry is the man. Deal with it. Let's just black. I mean, these are just childish stuff, but these people are something. They know the thing is about Harry, but yet they just wanna... Oh, I did something here. But that was it. Alright, I'm just sharing with you. What is that? Some magas. Let's move along. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Alright, so there's that. Again, the squad. Meghan is spicing up their nights with one of Bazaar's 50 hottest men of all time. They They're just throwing shade. Did she black her comment? No, she did not. So yeah, so that's that. Pretty much making reference to the Bazaar article. Let's go to the next one. There's the Derangers. Derangers are mad, mad, mad. Prince Harry is hot. Yeah, you see some of the things that I'm reading and I just black. I'm almost tempted to take a trip to Derangerville to see how they are dealing with hot Harry. There's that here. That was during one of the Invictus. Okay, VID MM Invictus game 2025. That's next year at I'm saying Dusseldorf in Canada. All right, there was some stuff I saw. Invictus Games posted. Okay, how there they rate him number 25 on that list. They must note we decide he's no longer hot because he left us. And why wasn't our heir included? Did they forget how he used to look? Ranking the ex-pair and ignoring our heir is an attack on our culture. His Majesty the King must remove those titles. Were they saying that? Oh my God. Okay, UK rating will be out of tomorrow, and the King is waiting. Will clinch number 1. Our fave will not be on the list. You know it. The squad. There's the laugh here. Wasn't Egg the sexiest ballman? Oh my God, that list was hilarious. When you read some of the comments on Twitter, and I think I shared in one of my videos, Mike Tyson even get in the mix. Talking about the sexiest ballman thing. So ranking Prince Harry on a list of hot guys is an affront to UK and the heir. Oh well, as this last quarter of the year roll around, there will be plenty more lists and ranking. Buckle up, UK. How he used to look, that took me out. Oh dear, I thought, oh my God, that face. Okay, oh dear, I thought you'd be upset, Deranger baby. Okay, yeah, he used to look, but nah. So there's this here. Prince William came third in UK and Ireland's sexiest man list. The winner was this man. Oh my God. Oh Lord, there's that. Let me pause that DIF. The heir will struggle to be ranked as high as 225, more likely 2,225. Okay, there's the laugh, the baby, too scared. There's all of that. All right, let's go to... The squad sometimes just go to those levels of the Derangers, and the Derangers usually come and click. So I saw this video and I thought that was nice. It's only 19 seconds. Meghan Markle just being the cutest ever. Let's see here. I don't know if there's a music. Okay, so I muted. Just look at the video. Well, screenshot. I'll be sharing screenshot. There's Harry here. Someone gave Meghan a book, I guess, for Archie or something. You see how engaging she is with the people. The other one, if you look at the Australian tour that just happened, some of the things that are on HaperCollins Sussex. The other one can't even look at the people who were there to shake her hand. She didn't even look at them in the eyes. You see Meghan here engaging and talking and looking them in the eyes and things like that. My old TikToks, I'll cry. Thank you for posting it. Oh my God. The cutest, there's the heart. Thank you for sharing this video on TikTok because I never saw it. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the other one. This, I think I shared this because the one that I'm about to show you has to do with the outfit, is because of the squad. This is old. I think it was back in, it was this year. I know it was this year. Maybe late summer, early September-ish kind of thing. Okay, Meghan shopping in the village of Montecito. Her outfit looks so chic and comfy. Okay, so there's that. OMG, is this new? I so love every single thing about this look. I take it the Derangers gonna say, oh now she's out because the stiffs are on tour. Okay, it was in September. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was back in September. This is an ad. My beautiful Duchess. This is Xtra, making yourself happy again, is the biggest comeback. So that's a picture of Meghan. That was Xtra. Let's go to the next one. This has to do with Diana, I think. That's the note I put for myself. There's that. Goodbye Australia. That's throwing a shade to the tour that just happened with Charles and the concubine over there. There's the heart here. Forever the People's Princess and Queen of Heart. David, I await that table book. There's that. Vibrant Diana. And this is Xtra. You can compete with Prince Harry and Meghan. They have a way of stealing everyone's thunder, and it's hilarious because they don't even realize they're doing it. Journalists on 21st October 2018. There's that picture here. This is nice. They're just living their life. Look at the 25th hottest man in the world, Prince Harry. The squad love to throw shit. Well, he was on the list. I just share it with you, but you know that the derangers don't like that. Meghan Markle bought pieces from Claire Wade Keller's Uniqlo collection. So that's from Town and Country. I'm not gonna go into that. Number 25, Daddy Sussex. We are in full swing with this chapter of joy. This is gonna tickle the incandescent one. They better hide the cushion. If you know, you know. There's that. That's the actually picture they use in that article, Bazaar, to list him as the 25th sexiest man. Or hottest, they say. Okay, so by now you guys should know the book Spare paperback is out. Discover the global phenomenon that tells an unforgettable story of love, loss, courage, and healing. Spare by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is out now in paperback. Paperback. There it is here. Alright, so that's that. I don't want to go in the comment. Let's go to the next one. This one has to do with BoJo's book. So that I might go in the comment. And I think, was that presenter in the UK? James O'Brien. They retweeted. Let's pause. Okay, the audacity of HaperCollins. There's the laugh here. So she took a screenshot from it. HaperCollins thought he was going to do Prince Harry numbers, and he, Harry, sold 450,000 in his first week, and he, Mr. Johnson, that's BoJo, the former prime minister, sold 42,000, which is so far below any of the expectation they will have had. They have overpaid massively. So how much did he get? Let me look. How much was HaperCollins paid BoJo in advance? Okay, so this is what Business Insider. Boris Johnson got a book deal and could make, okay, so it didn't say, could make $1.2 million. HaperCollins hasn't revealed financial detail of the deal, but literary agents predict Johnson could be paid more than £1 million. Okay, so they don't say the exact number. That's prediction. All right, so this is what the squad are talking about. They're making fun of and thinking that Johnson is in the same level as Harry. You decide, okay, in terms of personality, the type of person, all this play into everything else. And some people, you know, are aware of his governance when he was prime minister. So all of this play into it.
I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't.
The squad picked this from the docu-series to say that. Okay, so James O'Brien, there's the retweet here. How many comments? Let me read some of the comments here. Surely they jest, and I'm sure he got to 42,000 because he had a few lines with Harry's name. That's right. I share some of the interviews he did because he was mentioning Harry a lot. That the the Queen or the institution told him to talk to Harry to come back. Meanwhile, they threw Harry out. So he threw that out there. Some of the interviews he was doing, he was talking about that part where he tried to talk to Harry and things like that, thinking that people will go buy the book. All right. And I'm sure he got to 42,000 because he had a few lines with Harry's name. Few people can pull Harry and Meghan's numbers. Most people only buy Johnson's book hoping to read about his 1-minute conversation with Harry. There's the laugh here. What a waste of money. HaperCollins is owned by Murdoch, so I love this for them. Alright, so there's that. That is true. Alright, isn't that the same one that Endgame by Omid? Is it from HaperCollins? I know it was from one of Murdoch's publishing thing. This is the thing. These people They want to grasp every form of communication, even a publishing he on. Okay, this is James O'Brien, and that was the retweet that the squaddy did. Blimey, Bookwise Johnson is currently not even a tenth as popular as Prince Harry. A cursory reading of UK media will leave a credulous consumer convinced that it must be the other way around, as with Brexit, Truss, I believe that's the former Prime Minister as well, culture wars, and the rest. They are all so full of that's the sound of the word, BS pretty much. Boris Johnson memoir flap as booksellers are left with piles of, that's the word again, independent. Right, blistering idiot who the average person outside the UK couldn't pick out of a lineup versus most famous prince in the world. No contest at all. The truth has been desperately chasing the British media for decades now, but they unfortunately as good as running as they are telling lies. Wasn't also one of the things that I saw happening is that there were interviews that BoJo was supposed to do, and then once he started saying about the institution wanted him to talk to Harry, there were some interviews that were canceled. They claim something else. There was a different reason, but for me, I feel like it's because he mentioned about the Harry part, to talk to Harry and all of that, and then they claim there's a different reason why other interviews were canceled. All right, so there's more. Okay, the lies having gullible people certainly makes their job easier. Okay, the voices in your head. Okay, so these are the Rangers who's saying nonsense here. The voices in your head are lying to you, my love. Now bore off. Okay, it's crazy how people outside of England love Prince Harry, and many in the country hates him for marrying a biracial woman and standing up for her. The racist within them. Okay, like if you watch the video that I just did, and I spoke, did I record it? Because I said some stuff and then later I realized the thing wasn't recording, but I didn't repeat them again. But with the Aboriginals and all of that, so their racist mindset and all of that, it all play in it. Okay, may they pile high. Okay, still listed as the bestseller on Amazon. I will not be buying it. There's that here. Let it go, Jim. He exists. Just let it go. Takes one to know one. Let the unsold copy pile high. Love the last paragraph. What did the last paragraph say? Okay, what a bunch of vain, grifting, useless that they all are, and what damage they all collectively done. There was a slight silver lining for Mr. Johnson, however. Despite the disappointing return, he still managed to outsell his successor Liz Truss, whose book about her 49-day stint at Prime Minister sold mighty 2,228 copies in the UK in its first week. So that's how. Yeah, and then she's getting security for life, I think. Yeah, I spoke about it in one video, so let's leave that alone. Let's move on. So this has to do with the squaddies regarding Meredith. Meredith usually brings some good conversation.